When you gotta go, that's right. Have I played more Wind Waker HD than anybody else? The answer is probably yes. I've played this game so much, dude. I worked away to put fries in and came back to this. Interesting. Yeah, I had to go to the bathroom. Lost the run to bodily functions. It's one of the reasons why it's so hard, I think, to do a 100% run. Because you only get 2 bathroom breaks in the whole run. And it's 5 hours. It's really, really hard to do that, I think. Twice the number of submitted runs in this game than Jim. Wow. But the game's a lot more optimized now than it was before. It's a lot harder for me to PB in literally any category. My glitchless run's pretty optimized. My 100% run is pretty hard to beat. I wouldn't say my 100% run is like that optimized. It's decently optimized, but it can be better. It's just freaking hard. I think my all dungeons run would be my least optimized besides any % no MSS on the main board. My any % run is pretty decently optimized, though obviously it can be better. Oh, maybe all dungeons no MSS. I don't know how good that one is. Beside the PG skip, yeah. I mean, but failing PG skip is a large time loss, so... Biddy is probably the longest category I'll run, along with 80 noms. 80 noms just had a huge discovery, so... getting rid of Greatfish Swim is really, really cool. I wonder if a under 55-minute run is possible, or lower or higher. What, in regular any % no MSS? No. Not at all. For RTA right now, it's gonna be, sub 1's not possible, unfortunately. You can 101, I think. I think you can 101. How's task coming along? I keep having problems with my save states crashing. Ben recommended me wait until he fixes it. I want to try again though. So when I did this segment the first time, the island hop to Western, or is it Western? Thorned? It kept, I kept having, like, just slightly too much speed. So my speed value was wrong that I calculated. Island hops on slopes are really dumb. They're very, very, very dumb. That one in particular is a really hard island hop. Or maybe it's not that bad, but it's pretty annoying. It's decently annoying, I would say. But I figured out how to do it. I just got too much speed. But I didn't land inside the island. I landed like right outside, like right outside the fountain. But I know how to do it. I feel pretty confident that I'll have an optimized segment when I'm done. Okay, this sucks. I feel fairly confident that I know how to do it optimally. I guess optimal item slides are not that hard to do. It's really not that bad. I know I'm like saying it's bad. It's not. It's not bad. Because it doesn't have RNG. I think any segment without RNG is not going to be that hard to do. Pretty much any segment that's no RNG. AD means all dungeons, yeah. No, noms means no MSS, which is the first trick of the run. I'll learn how to code soon. I need to learn that too. Dude. Dude. Alright, whatever. I'll just not go to the gym and do 2 runs. Sucks. I will just do 2. I feel like the days go by too quickly. I went to the gym yesterday, but it's raining, so I'm not going to go for a run. I usually run 6 miles, or anywhere between 3 to 6. Not on rainy days. How's the runs going? Kind of rough, I think. But I'll definitely PB soon. Okay. Break the PG skip curse? Yeah. Need to. Okay, no rupees there, I guess. Every day is getting faster as I get older. It makes me want to cry. Yeah, that's pretty common. PG, Pupageddon. Have you gotten to Pupageddon yet in your run? In your playthrough? So I don't necessarily want to spoil it, because I think Pupageddon's a really, really cool part of the game. Parental guidance. No? Well, would you like me to spoil it? The whole other Ganon with a P before its name in the same game. Exactly. Yeah? Pupageddon is the second to the last boss in the game. You can skip him, but it's RNG whether it works. Pupageddon has been historically the hardest boss to skip in the history of the game. For skippable bosses. It took a very, very long time for Pupageddon skip to become a thing in regular runs. And it wasn't until very, very recently that the GameCube version found a way to do it that's actually like, consistent and easy. But right now what we do on HD is random, whether it works. It's like a 38% chance or something, 36%. It's like somewhere in the mid to high 30s of percent chance. Like somewhere between like 35 and 40%. Hard to optimally beat fast with all the dev intended tools at your disposal. I would say a bunch of bosses in this game are pretty hard to do in the speedrun. A good example is Calidemos. Calidemos is pretty difficult to do optimally. Godon's pretty hard. The game wants you to cut the strings, but you can just snipe the target. Yeah, exactly. I wonder if whether the Morph is hovering or not has similar mechanics like the Sploosh Kaboom RNG. It doesn't seem to be, no. See, the in-game looks tough. Yeah, it is pretty tough. This run, I don't think is very well paced. Not anymore. I just think it kind of sucks that you go through the entire run for an hour and then hopefully it doesn't die to RNG. Yeah, there was a recent discovery that made Puppet and Skip easier. So it was recently, what, a year ago? Or a little over a year ago? A way was found to make Puppet and Skip, or the even newer one. I would just say Todd's, because the newer one we haven't been able to get working. The new one sucks. It's so unfortunate. I don't know if there's going to be a way to get the newer one reliable because of just what we have to work with. The newer one is, so what we found is that actually when you do the trick, when you release the arrow shots, it's actually, the game alternates between the chance of the trick working between 0% and like 60%. It alternates between the two frames. There's even and odd frames. So if you get an uneven frame, it'll never work. So if you can manipulate that, you can make the trick more likely to work. Not 100%, but much more likely. But it's annoying because it's frame perfect regardless of what you do. And there's no cue that can tell you that you're on the right or wrong frame. You couldn't find a cue. We couldn't find a reliable cue, unfortunately. So far, we haven't found one. So, it sucks. How we figured it out is decomps. No, not with task stuff. Just hacking the code. Decomp and testing with Dolphin Memory Engine. Also hi. Also good luck. Also Bruggles. No! Oh wait, no, that's Audio Killers. Hi Bruggles. Tasks, like, I don't know what was happening because, yeah, it's just the save state's crashing. I think TAS is like, it's just a work in progress. It's a work in progress. I think I have an idea as to what I can do to make it not crash. but it's still not great for testing. It's still kind of annoying. But I think I have to just load up a save file, make a save state, and do my entire tasking then in that one session. And you have to go from save file to save file. Or, yeah, well, that's what I think. I think it has to be within the save file. Is what it is. Is that's my guess. Which isn't that crazy bad. It sucks. It does suck. I'll be lurking. You got this. Thanks, Burgles. It could be worse. It could be worse. Because there's pause storage, there's a lot of saving, so maybe it's not bad. FF1 means Forsaken Fortress 1, yes. Forbidden Fortress. Forsaken Woods. Will be ready one day. I mean, I think it might be just ready now, and I'm just bad. Alright, so I'm gonna start up working on it again, because I really, really, really want us to have an 80% test. That'd be freaking sick. But I would like somebody else to work on Super Swims, because I still don't understand how to do Super Swims at all. I really don't understand Super Swims. That sucks. Ah! I really should have gotten more rupees. Ugh. Proud of you. Thanks, Brogglebot. He did it again! Annoying. This is not very good. Dude, too far right. That's why I didn't title. That is a bit sloppy. I'm gonna be quite a bit behind. Probably like 20 seconds at least. Open the door. Oh, I was too far left. Dude! How many records do I have? A lot. Not all of them, though. All of them except for this. That is correct. For main board. Again, macro. I'm not going to be running macro. I just don't care enough to run it. You have that majority of categories suspension too, yeah. You have mods for SMO and it's on Yuzu emulator. Oh, nice. I've never played SMO. But I'm going to go watch SMO. Haha, see what I did there? You ever try Puzzle Percent? Nope. Why did Greylick get added to that category? Get addicted. I don't know. It's Greylick. You're asking me. You should be asking him. At Greylick. Greylick! That'll summon him. Do I play an emulator or Wii U gamepad? I play a Wii U gamepad. I have the emulator. For tasking. I don't even know. Can you even use the gamepad for emulator? Like, can you connect it? I would think no, right? Probably? I have no idea how to get that to work. Toon Link, my favorite. My favorite is Bottle Percent. Oh, nice. Okay. I mean, 74 will work. McDarry! Whee! 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 Apparently people have figured out how to use it as a controller with some setting stuff over local network, but not the display. Oh, okay, okay. Wait, not the display? I guess that makes sense that it wouldn't be the display. That makes sense. I'm so sad I don't have a modded Switch. I mean, isn't it really hard to mod a Switch? I'm sad I didn't get one more rupee, but it should be fine. I like getting that roll there. It's 2 frames to get that roll. Gotta trust PBS too, but PBA. Oh, nice. Yeah, what does he get? Is it weird to say? I mean, the category got easier after we added PG skip in, right? In terms of execution, right? I mean, maybe there's nothing necessarily bad about that. I mean, I definitely think skipping Puppaganon is easier than fighting Puppaganon. Just like regular any percent, regular any percent I think is a kind of a joke right now. But I guess you could say this category got easier too, didn't it? Or does it feel easier than fighting Puppaganon? I feel like maybe it does, it's just more RNG. I miss it too, but that fight was hard. It was really hard to get a good fight. $113, done like 2 runs lately. I'll play Wind Waker on my emulator? You should. You mean Trog Shot? Yeah, Puppaganon was pretty hard. Uh-oh. Speedrun.com, man. I need to disable that on Nightbot. Because I don't think... I think the mod storm... The bot storm is over. I need to go to Nightbot website. And log in. Wait, it's already added to my chat. I'm confused. Alright, try again. Hey! Yeah, fuck you, Nightbot. Fuck you. You guys are free to post Pornhub. I mean, what? What? I didn't say anything. Get scammed. Oh, view insist. That's where you go to pee. Pee hub. You heard him, chat. Uh-oh. What have I done? The domain is available for $595. Uh-oh. So the real was like, if you had to survive for 2 years in a video game, what game you're choosing? And the first comment was Hentai Simulator 3D. I don't know if you could... I don't know. I feel like I could not survive in an anime. There's no way. I'd be one of the first people to die in an anime. I don't care if it's like a hentai anime. I would die. I would die in a hentai anime. Do I click it? Don't click it. Oh, Sims? That sucks. Dude, don't buy the domain. What are you doing? Okay. Ugh. This run sucks. Okay, maybe it's actually like dead now. It's not dead. It's not dead. I can 104. Okay. I'm gonna finish it regardless. Hi, Knight. What's up? We did it, guys. I lost a minute and 20 seconds, by the way. Or a minute and 10. Or is it a minute? I think a minute and 10, yeah. Oh, they did bomb strat? Well, it's slower. And I found another setup for that. Oh, okay. I did find another setup for that with telescope. I should probably just try to do it in runs. So, if you press B2 earlier, like on dropping the pot, then you don't get enough distance. That's what happened. Okay. Why did I do that? I won't, Kong. I won't. I mean, go out! Frick! That's it. He's unmodding himself. And that day, I lost a good mod. No, I didn't say... No. No, come would be better than what I said, actually. That would be better. I said something worse. Okay. It's not mathematically impossible for it to PB, but it is very unlikely. It's fairly unlikely. If I was in hero mode, I'd be dead by now, by the way. Officially been Groval for longer than I ever was Kong. Nice. Yeah, I apologize. I still think Swampert is better than Groval. Than Sceptile. Like what? The whole point of Sceptile is to subseed, right? Okay, actually, what I just said is even worse. The whole point is to subseed, right? So my guess is you try to bait them to switch out, like switch in on the Pokemon that's like bad against grass, like a water type, and then while they switch, you Leech Seed, I'm guessing, like so that you get the one that you switched to, and then you're faster, so then you protect, right? And then you substitute, and then you protect, and then you substitute, and then you protect. That's the point of Groval, right? Of Sceptile. Alright, see you, Benja Gaming. Something like that. But I think Swampert's better. Oh, the mystery dungeon? The main series was freaking absurdly janky. Like, the amount of jank in Emerald it's unbelievably off the charts how much jank there is. Like, there's one-hit KOs, there's, like, double team spamming, There's Quick Claw. I did it again. There's just so much unbelievable amounts of jank in that game. Alright, that should work. Alright, I got the camera pan skip. Hey, look! The run's garbage, but I got a camera pan skip. See? See what I did there? Yeah, I don't know why they made the game so unbelievably janky. Like, it was crazy. Like, what else did they do? They had like freeze chance. Like, you could have it where. Why did I? It was already here mode. Okay. You could have a disadvantageous matchup, like you're supposed to win, and then they get like a 10% freeze chance on you, and then your one Pokemon that beats theirs like loses because they froze you, and then you never thaw, and then they just chip damage you while you're frozen. Like it'd be like you switch. Like I had this where I like used like Metagross, right? It was like Metagross against what was it? Some ice type. And ice, you know, they use Blizzard, right? Well, it's freaking Metagross, and, you know, Metagross basically takes nothing from ice types. Well, I switched in, and the ice type froze me on the Blizzard hit. And then they chip damaged me all the way down to death while I was frozen and could not get a single move off. And I'm like, well, I just got a bad RNG. Oh, it worked. The pot strat is easier than I thought. It's not bad, you just gotta not drop the pot too early. Which I keep doing by accident. I'm probably gonna just go back to there's another setup for telescope. I like the telescope version. Just gonna do that, honestly. I golded? Okay. I'm okay with golding. Yeah, nice gold. Okay. How do you get sword? Yeah, you gotta go to. Yeah, you gotta go get the. Basically, just do exactly what I did in the beginning. Go talk to Grandma. Go back to Errol. Climb the tower. Get the telescope from her. Zoom in on the telescope. Aim up. When she tells you to look at the bird, watch the cutscene, and then go to Orca. Unfortunate. I really needed to not fail that. Okay. No, Samurai has not played the game now. Samurai is new to the game, relatively new. Which I think is pretty cool, because I think this game is very good, and I think you'll like it. He said... Oh. It sounds like just not much, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you, McJari. You could have played the game before, like, one time ever and forgotten everything. That's what it sounds like, right? You don't remember everything if it's been forever. Come on, McJari, give him the benefit of the doubt. Benefit of the doubt, McJari. This run sucks. I think my gold is pretty bad here, it looks like. I don't know what my 80% gold is. Checking if I need to not use certain items. Terms. Oh, terms. Not items. I don't know why I thought you said items. I gotta try to bring this room back. Oh, let's just not get any speed. Tragic. Come on. Uh-oh. This is slow. That was bad. I just lost like 15-20 seconds. Man, that was really bad. That door clip is super slow. You can still 104, I think. I'm pretty sure I can 104. It can't 103. 103's gone. Sab Zander! Where's the raid? Wait, that didn't. Oh, okay, that was very delayed. Thank you for the raid, Sab Zander! Alberto! Alberto! Sab Zander! Hello, my name is Sab Zander. This is my barrier skip tutorial. You want to look at this angle, and there's a right here, and then you go like this. You go like that, you hit target, and then you go right through the barrier. Burrito! Hello everyone. Mr. Alberto here. Grobot was just asking about you, Sab. Nothing happened! Hi, Grobot. Hi, Sab. Did you get anything good? Did you get it? Did you do it? Did you get the 102? Did you do it? Huh? Nah, I just chilled. Same. I failed the jump, the lava jump into DRC like 3 times this run. 3 times, like, yeah, I lost like a minute and 10 seconds or something crazy. It's tragic. I played pretty poorly in DRC. Besides that, I also failed early light cycle, and then that's it. Everything else has been decent. Or okay, I don't know. Kind of realization that I'm too big of a sweat, so today I just kind of had a good time and didn't try to be perfect. Yeah, that's the same here, because I just know it'll happen, like, you don't have to force it. And a lot of people feel like, oh, well, if I just try harder, it'll be better. But honestly, I think it just comes in time. It's like, you set yourself up for success and it'll just naturally happen. I know, that's kind of how I've been, like, I just goof off a lot of the time, like, runs aren't, like, meant to be perfect, I just kind of chill and talk to chat, like, I just play. I come to the point where I'm aware of every single time loss and focus way too much, yeah, but you're gonna have time losses. You can't have a run without time losses. But I do agree that it is possible to have a run that's really, really, really hard to beat in this category. Maybe even more now than before, because now you don't have to fight Pupageddon. Because we don't have to fight Pupageddon, there's even less things you can lose time to in the run. You can have a run without time loss if you're Brogobot. Brogobot doesn't know how to task. That's the irony, right? The irony of a tool-assisted run is that it's still a human determining the inputs. It's not like it's AI doing it. I wonder how many people actually think tasks is done by AI. Or I wonder if there are any tasks that are actually done by AI, because I highly doubt a task could be done by AI. Highly, highly, highly doubt it. Yeah, imagine you trying to do that. It would not work out well, I don't think. Okay, this is fast. I don't think it's golding, but it's very fast. Alright, 38's pretty good. Wow. It's happened with other games? I didn't know that. Back in 2022, when I ran all the categories, kind of goofed off and played out, but not like with the same intensity. What happened then? What changed? AI would probably just hack the game and use cheats to win. What? Not if you don't let it. LLM? What is LLM? I mean, variables for any reasonably large. What is LLM? I tried task myself. It's still a person. The task is still a person doing it. It's a person figuring out the inputs. It's not AI doing it. Large language model. Alright, I didn't make a single mistake this split, I don't think. I think I didn't do anything. I literally didn't do a single mistake. The thing that the SM6 top level teaches you is every single frame and everything. Yeah. Yeah, but we're not there yet in this game. It's not that optimized. This game's harder. So I try not to sweat the things that don't matter. Like early game mistakes I don't really sweat because they don't really matter as much. It's unfortunate. I got unlucky. Yo, Todd. Thanks for good luck. Appreciate it. Yeah, you do get burned that way. You do. You gotta have fun. In the end. I think this category is alright, but I do not like how long early game is. Unfortunate. Okay. Alright, bless PG skip RNG. First time I've ever gotten that first try in this category. Look at that. Never gotten it before. Alright, good morph 2. It's behind me. I moved it by accident. Alrighty, a gold! Finally. Wait. WR pace? Wait! I'm 1 second ahead of WR pace. It's okay, I'll just choke it. Don't worry. Don't worry, guys. I'll surely choke it. It'd be silly. Yeah. Okay. That's unfortunate. Alright, it's dead. It's dead. I can 104 though. Don't put nah! Okay, never mind. 104 is dead. He pushed me. That RNG. I can probably 104. I'm pretty sure. Alright. Whatever. It is a silly run. Yeah, I played really poorly this run. But... GG! 104. 104. GG. I'm coming for you, Sab! I'm coming for you!